Ooh, man, my shoulders are feeling great already. Okay, so now, left arm, front of the right arm. This is the other side, so the asymmetrical part of this. Okay, let's talk about simulation theory. And this isn't even a theory. I'm going to give you a couple of highlights. When I shake your hand, when you shake my hand, we're not actually touching. One, matter is pretty much empty. Now, there's a field there. It's a quantum field. So what we think of as touch is really just an electromagnetic. Electromagnetic's wrong, but some kind of force resisting. So there's some kind of force that does define you. But when we actually touch, we don't touch. Two, our senses can be reprogrammed. For example, you can look this up. They have actually managed to give sight to people by connecting a connector to the roof of people's mouths and then training a camera and basically giving limited vision using a sensor on the roof of the mouth, or maybe there's a tongue. So our senses can be reprogrammed. Our senses do not work on anything. When you're hearing this, you're not actually hearing. What happens is you are, say, listening to this on a speaker. The speaker is moving airwave. Airwaves are hitting the little hairs in your ears. That's producing an electrical signal. That electrical signal has been tuned over your lifetime to interpret what it's hearing. And so you're hearing whatever you're hearing based on how you've been trained to hear, but it's still an interpretation. So then what happens is you, the observer, are observing this incoming sensation, mostly processed subconsciously, but you're aware of maybe, of the 400 million bits, 2,000 bits of any of that information might be available to you at any given time. So you get this information, you form in yourself a simulation of your version of reality, you respond to it, you produce some kind of response, visual, audio, whatever, and then those waves come back to me and we repeat the cycle. You can also look at the Virginia-Satir interaction model. So right now, you and I are living in a simulation of our own creation, and you cannot disprove it. You can't prove that anything exists, in fact. Ultimately, you cannot prove that. It's amazing. It's really kind of cool, honestly. But it's also like, I mean, obvious isn't the right word, but it's just something I take for granted. I accept it as is. I didn't set a timer, did I? Alexa, do I have a timer?